Before going to that, we will revise the main concept on the solution of higher order PDEs. Usually, these higher order PDEs were written in the complementary operator form, symbolical form, f dd dash into z is equal to f of x comma y. It has the solution in two parts, complementary function and particular integral, where complementary function is the solution of f dd dash into z is equal to 0, and particular integral pi is 1 by f dd dash into f of x comma y, right? So
Yes, sir.
in finding the complementary function, here I would like to giving you the summary. For homogeneous PDEs, put d is equal to m and d dash is equal to 1. So it gives a single valued equation function equal to 0, f m is equal to 0. This is the auxiliary equation. Find out the roots of the auxiliary equation, say m1, m2, m3. If roots are distinct, then the complementary function is phi1 y plus m1x plus phi2 y plus m2x plus so on. Where the roots all are equal, then phi1 y plus m1x plus x times, this is important, x into phi2 plus x square into phi3 plus so on. Where there are some special cases, if two roots equal, the rest of them were distinct, then the equal roots may be assumed first to phi1 y plus m1x plus x times phi2 y plus m1x. The rest of them were the specific functions, which we will take it as phi3, phi4, phi5. Like three roots are equal, then phi1 plus x into phi2 plus x square into phi3. The rest of are phi4 y plus m4x plus phi5 y plus m5x plus so on. Okay, these are the way we have to find out the complementary function for homogeneous PDEs, right? Now finding the particular integral, where which is the special cases, we can take it the particular standard functions. F of x comma y is equal to e power ax plus by. A comma b are constants. Then particular integral is 1 by f of a comma b e power ax plus by. If a comma b not equal to 0. F of a comma b is to be determined by putting d is equal to a and d dash is equal to b. Where f of a comma b is equal to 0, then it is a case of failure. Case of failure. Similarly, then another one, f of x comma y is equal to sine of ax plus by or cos of ax plus by. Put d square is equal to minus a square, dd dash is equal to minus ab, d dash square is equal to minus b square. If the denominator get non-zero, then the particular integral is 1 by f of this much, sine of ax plus by or cos of ax plus by. Okay, on just a minute. Hello, dear students. So now where the denominator is equal to 0, it is a case of failure. Then again, if f of a comma b is equal to x power a into y power b, a comma b are constants, then particular integral 1 by f dt dash x power a into y power b. This 1 by than b, if a is greater than b, you expand f d dash whole power minus 1 in powers of d dash, so that it is less number of times needed to be differentiate with respect to y if b is less, right? If b is more, then go for in powers of d, so that less number of times that differentiation number of times will be lesser and the solution can be get it very quickly. This is the advantage where we comparing a greater than b and a less than b, right? And there is one more logic also. If you want, you can utilize. I haven't. So here I would like to giving you, that is, suppose one case it is here we see students. Hello,
Yes,
hello.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Right,
Sir.
right. Yeah. Here, one more way I would like to giving you, which is that is maybe I think if f of x comma y is equal to e power ax plus by into some function of say v of x comma y. This v of x comma y is any as functions we have given in 1, 2, 3 like. Okay, v is any not function, right? Understood? You can write it here. V is
Yes, sir.
any function as given above. Okay, so in such case the particular integral is given by pi is, what is pi? 1 by f of d comma d dash, capital F of x comma y will be e power ax plus by into v of x comma y, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, its value is equal to, this value is equal to, so here we have to operate 1 by f d dash with two product of two functions. One is e power ax plus by into v of x comma y, right? Right? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So therefore, we take it in which the product we do it e power ax plus by taken out. Due to this e power ax plus y, where this f d dash will be modified to d plus a, comma d dash plus b into v of x comma y. That is, replace d by d plus a, d dash by d dash plus b. Okay. So no need to operate this e power ax plus by again. So due to operation with 1 by f d dash to e power ax plus by, it will be giving e power ax plus by, whereas d replaced to d plus a and d dash as d dash plus b. So that now this rest of this one, it will be the as earlier functions, right? Okay. Hello. Understood? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
So for finding the particular integral of 1 by d f d dash e power ax plus by into v of x plus x comma y is equal to, you taken out e power ax plus by out of the operator, outside of the operator, keep left, and d to be replaced as d plus a and d dash by d dash plus b, p of x comma y. Only single function that we have earlier, like x power a y power b or sine of ax plus by or whatever it is, right? So like that we can find out. In the case of other functions, if any other functions there, that we do the particular integral by the general method. The general method, what it says, that factorize f d dash into linear factors of form d minus m1 d dash, d minus m2 d dash, so on, right? Those are homogeneous equations, it resulting you the linear factors only. So hence the solution will be 1 by d minus md dash f of x comma y is equal to integral f of x comma c minus mx, where c minus mx will be the value of y, f of x comma y to be integrated with respect to x by changing y is, by putting y is c minus mx due to these two terms. And this question, I think it has been given in your quiz also, right? After integrating, c is to be replaced y plus mx. Okay. Any doubt in this? Now let's take the questions for solving the higher order PDEs using the methodology what we have discussed in the earlier, right? Do this problem. Where here I just summarized. First, write down its operator form, and its solution will be complementary function plus particular integral, where complementary function is the solution of f dd dash into z is equal to 0, and particular integral is 1 by f dd dash f of x comma y is equal to 0. And also we need to remember the non-homogeneous equations. So how we will do the non-homogeneous equations? Where the finding particular integral, the methodology is same, but only complementary function will be different. Why? Because it takes the different form of complementary function, right? There is a little bit variation will be observed in homogeneous and non-homogeneous PDEs, particularly in the complementary functions. The rest, particular integral is same. The methodology of particular integral is same for homogeneous or non-homogeneous, right?
Yes, sir.
Now have a look at solving these equations. Solve d square z by dx square plus d square z by dx, dou square z by dou x square plus dou square z by dou x dou y minus 6 into dou square z by dou y square is equal cos of 2x plus y. So it is a homogeneous linear PDE of order 2 with constant coefficients, right? Using these operators, we write in the operator form, which will giving you d square plus dd dash minus 6d dash square into z is equal to cos of 2x plus y, right? Which is a form f d dash is equal to f of x comma y, where f d dash is equal to d square plus dd dash minus 6d dash square, and f of x comma y is cos of x 2x plus y. So its solution is z is equal to complementary function plus particular integral. So now to find each part of the solution, complementary function and particular integral. Complementary function is the solution of f d dash into z is equal to 0, that is d square plus dd dash minus 6d dash into z is equal to 0. Now the auxiliary equation is replaced. It is a homogeneous, so that put d is equal to m and d dash 1. M square plus m minus 6 is equal to 0. So it is a quadratic equation. So it has two roots, minus 3 and 2. They are distinct. So hence the complementary function is phi 1 y plus m1x plus phi 2 y plus m2x, where m1 minus 3 m2 2. You may be interchange also. There is no wrong. Okay. So phi 1 y minus 3x, phi 2 y plus 2x is the complementary function. Now find particular integral. Is 1 by f dd dash fx 1 by f dd dash cos of 2x plus y. Okay. So where cos of, it is a form cos of ax plus by, where a is equal to b is equal to 1. F of d comma d dash is this much. So where cosine function or sine function will be there in the particular integral, you put d square is equal to minus a square, dd dash is equal to minus ab, d dash square is equal to minus b square. That is d square is equal to minus 4, dd dash is equal to minus 2, d dash square is equal to minus 2, minus 1. Don't confuse with the signs. Minus minus minus. Minus a square, not minus a whole square. Remember. Minus times b square, not minus b whole square. So therefore now f dd dash, by putting these values, which will be giving you minus 4, minus 2, plus 6. It is clearly 0. It is a case of failure. If it is a case of failure, what we will do?
We will go by general methodology.
General method. So what general method does? How general method to be implement here? Employ. How general method to be employed?
f of d comma d dash को factor करके
Factorize f d dash into linear factors, right? So f d dash is d square plus d dash minus 6d square to be factorized into linear factors. That will give you a form d minus m d dash form. So if we know by the general method 1 by d minus m d dash fx comma y is equal to integral this function to be integrated fx comma y by replacing y is equal to c minus mx with respect to x, right? Now each term to be, so 1 by d plus 3 d dash into 1 by d minus 2 d dash cos of 2x plus y, where m is equal to 2. Okay, f of x comma y is cos of 2x plus y. Now for getting this particular value to be integrated the cosine function by replacing y as c minus mx. C minus m is 2x into dx. So now integrate this one, it will result in you c into cos x, right? X into cos x, the cos c. This is 2x get cancelled, cos c is a constant while integrating with respect to x. So integral x 1 dx is x into cos c, right? Now after integrating, you put c is equal to y plus 2x, because y is equal to c minus 2x, so therefore c is equal to y plus 2x. Now again it will giving you the form 1 by d minus m d dash of some function of xy, right? Here m is equal to minus 3, f of x comma y is x into cos of y plus 2x. Integral this function fxy, where y to be replaced as c plus 3x. X times cos of c plus 3x plus 2x dx. X times cos of 5x plus c dx. Now integrate this one. For that integration, the arithmetic function first, x, and integrating function will be cos of 5x plus c. So differentiation function the x derivative 1 derivative 0. Cosine function to be integrated that many number of times. Cos of 5x plus c integral sin of 5x plus c by 5. Sin of 5x plus c by 5 integral minus cos of 5x plus c by 5 into 525. Now taking plus minus, alternate plus minus, plus minus plus. Now multiply like this, corner multiplication, x into this much, 1 into this much, minus 1 into minus this. It will give you the required integral of the above. Okay, after integrating, c to be replaced with y plus mx, m is minus 3, y plus 2x. You will get it the required pi particular integral. Once you obtain the particular integral, the solution is z is equal complementary function plus particular integral. We have added both the components what we have obtained in the previous stages, right? This is the required solution. Is it complete solution or general solution? What is the solution is?
general solution.
General solution. Why? Why it is general solution?
फिर इसमें arbitrary function है.
Yeah, very good. It is there involve the arbitrary function phi 1, phi 2. So therefore it will be a general solution. Okay. Right. Now can you do these problems? Where 2 to 5 are homogeneous equations with different RHS functions. F of x comma y is arithmetic function. Here e power x into cos 2y, x cube y cube, x square sine of x plus y. Can you do this fifth question right now? Anybody? How can we write it this? A simple way, can you tell? Anybody? Hmm? Right? Huh? Hello? The students?
Yes. Yes, sir.
This we can write easily imaginary part of e power I x plus y into x square. Now apply e power ax plus by into v of x comma y method. We can easily to get it the particular integral for those type. Otherwise, if you apply the general method, it takes lengthy. Right? Do these problems. Try to solve the problems right now. No? Your students doing?
Yes, sir.
Do it, do it. Anybody verified their answers? Is the given one?
Sir,
Hmm.
वन अपन
Yes, yes.
60 1/60 की जगह पे 1/150 आ रहा है.
Here,
Yes sir, 1/150.
check it once again. Check it once again, please. Anybody others? The students? Any other student? No, it has been verified earlier, I think. You please check. Sixty only. Check it once again, please. Anybody else getting the PA of this question? Particular integral. Hmm? Nobody get? Other students? Hmm? What students? Okay, you verify that one. Is 60 or 150? Check it once again, the coefficient multiplication. Hello? Now here see, from 6th to 9th question, 6 to 9, these questions are non-homogeneous, right?
Yes, sir.
For solving non-homogeneous, the same methodology to be implemented for finding particular integral, but for complementary function, you take that factors into the form d minus m d dash minus c form. So that the complementary function is given by e power cx into pi 1 y plus mx. Right? You use these properties for solving these non-homogeneous equations, 6 to 9 equations. Hello? Have you taken, students?
Yes, sir.
This is already I have given. Do it slowly. If you have any difficulties, you can discuss, because it takes some time also. You need your patience. Do in a proper way and verify your answers with the given answers. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Any? Any doubts? If you want any doubt, we can discuss. Okay, students, do that. Slowly do it. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.